also taking a little stop now and checking out Contech. They supply in Albuquerque here all kinds of culvert, parts for culverts, accessories, and all that. You can kind of see out here in their yard. So we're going to learn a little bit more, get some pricing, delivery options if they have any, let alone whether they'll serve mountain air or not, but we'll check it out. One of the things I really love about this place, the Deer Canyon Preserve, is there are literally miles of hiking trails that were built, and I think they're still being fairly well maintained. But one of the spots here is this Red Rock Trail picnic area. I think you can hopefully see the sign right there. You can pull over here. There's stairs around here. I'll just try to take this video shot here behind me. Got these little canyons down here, and so here you have this little parking spot here. You can bring the family, friends, and down here there's a little picnic area I'm walking up. So starting the picnic area here, you can continue down behind it. A little trail marker sign for the Red Rock Educational Trail, 0.7 miles. You see the little staircases they kind of chiseled in here, going down here, down over here. And then it gets down into the canyon here for our little Deer Canyon Preserve, Grand Canyon of sorts. And there's a little bridge across there, and I think the trail goes up along this line and continues, and I think it loops around and probably comes back up at the road here somewhere. So it's a good little educational trail for nature, wildlife, and all that wonderful stuff here if you want to experience some outdoor adventures on a nice little hike right in your own backyard, if you're lucky enough and enjoy this kind of country life in the Southwest outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico, in the little town of Mountain Air. So back at the treacherous corner of the land, and just doing some checks on and remeasuring things. I think after checking the measurements again at this corner, where before it starts going up to the top of the hill here to the bill site behind me, it climbs up and then goes down a little bit into the bill site. But this corner is kind of treacherous. It's going to take a lot of work, and the main water flow probably wants to come through here. But just remeasuring and double checking from this area to where this ravine behind me is, I think about a 40-foot distance is sufficient. So either one 40-foot 10-foot diameter culvert, or maybe two 5 or 6 footers that are 40 feet each, or 2 sticks of 20 times 2, whatever, 4 of them. Should be sufficient with a lot of backfilling and a lot of this area behind me now. We'd want to build a big pool back here to try to catch some of this water, let it swirl around and guide it down through the culverts or culvert that goes in through here, and hopefully it can manage the water on a bad storm day. So I'll just kind of give an idea behind me. Again, going back towards the road, you can see this large stream going through here. This is where the water currently goes when we have a bad rainstorm here. So what we want to do is try to redirect it, because it's naturally trying to cut its way through this little bank back here and come down to this area eventually. If nothing is ever done about it, that's what would probably eventually happen. So we just need to do some serious excavating and digging and trenching and redirecting all the water flow down to where the corner is before it starts going up the driveway there, and put all the water flow down here. Cheers.
Okay, you're gonna have to pull the rod out. We're
Oh wow, So we got to pull the rod out, extending it. Thane and Judy here with our friend John. We're doing our little survey here on the property of the driveway. I'm doing my best to try to keep the rod level here. Probably see down here a little bubble I'm trying to keep balanced so we can get this survey done right. But we have Judy and John up there with the tripod and recording the readings and stuff as I move around at all our various points here and try to get measurements. So,
okay,
next one, here we go. So, here I am showing another angle, trying to get this bubble centered against the rod. And Judy and John are up there getting all the measurements, collecting them from the survey equipment here. Our biggest challenge is dealing with this little spot through here where the storms come raging through here. But we're thinking that this is more of a issue to resolve with 2 6-foot culverts. But we'll see, we'll reassess when we're done measuring here. We are out at the property, and here I am with my rod here. This thing goes up when fully extended like 25 feet. Judy and our friend John are back up there on the top of the hill recording.
Center here is 6.98. Lower here is 6.75. Degree of angle is 100.
So here we are at the bottom lot, surveying it. You can kind of see the driveway coming down behind me here. This property has a great southern view, open, really points nice to the southern sky, so we can build like an earthship here would be ideal, where we can really have a advantage of the southern view. Anyway, we're just looking at our options, getting things surveyed. Nice way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Thane and Judy here again. Cheers all. Okay, Thane and Judy here again. Anyway, we're in front of the Schaefer Hotel. They also have like a dining room we're gonna go check out in downtown Mountain Air. This is kind of the front here. I'm sure there's a lot of history dating back to 1923, it looks like. So I'm going to pause here and we'll check out the inside, see what's going on. A little more of the interior decorum here. Anyway, we'll check out some food and drink. No beer, unfortunately. Could really use one. Cheers. Okay, Thane and Judy here, Nature Preserve Life. We're hanging in Mountain Air in the city park and checking out the Sunflower Festival that happens end of every August. So, kind of see behind us the booze, music sounding us out. Let's just try to pivot around here. Give everyone the view, the whole 360. Okay. So wine tasting back here. City Hall next door. Big tree. Gazebo. Our little back patio, I guess. So here we are in Meds and More. This place has never been open on a Saturday when we've came through town, but today they are because of the Sunflower Festival. And so Judy and I are here having 2 scoops. Yum. Of ice cream. You get 2 scoops for $3. And yes, this is 2021, and I said $3. Not joking. And here's more of the panning on the inside of the store. It's kind of a little pharmacy of sorts too.
Show them that we're at the bar. So cool.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, it's like a little fountain.
fountain bar basically going down here.
Years.
You can almost imagine someone ordering a sarsaparilla in a dirty glass and shoving it down there. But anyway, hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Cheers. Thank you for watching an episode of Nature Preserve Life in Mountain Air, New Mexico. If you'd like to follow along and support our channel, please press the subscribe button and gong that bell to be notified. After all, it's free. Free is a very good price. In the future, we will plan to focus our episodes on our eco-friendly build of earthen construction and dark night astronomy, that big guy there, and tourism of the regional area, as well as establishing a Patreon account for the sole support of wildlife in Deer Canyon Preserve. So stay tuned. Cheers.